Hello everybody. Is the Let me gather my drinks, okay? Uh Happy Thursday. Well, I guess today is the day my hair kind of qualifies as a bad hair day. Oh well, that's fine. Um, I kind of speak ill of many or criticize. Yeah, speak ill of bad mouth about everything, right? And I just remembered I criticized Mormon, LDS. I did, and just to be fair, okay. Sometimes just Mormon missionaries come knock on my door, and I let them in the past. Now I don't do that anymore. Okay, I just say I'm busy because I just don't have time. Okay, I'm doing this. I have full time job. Yeah, so I cannot spend more time with them anymore. But I used to invite them in. Okay, typically they're young guys, So LDS Mormonism, it's I think it's decent religion. Okay, yeah, I mean they're human organization and human religion, right? No religion is perfect. Even Christianity, no, it's not perfect religion. It's human organization. So just like no human being is perfect, no human organization or religion is perfect, and no ideology is perfect. Okay, I mean even humanology ism, it's not perfect, not yet, but we try to be. So yeah, LDS is a fine religion, I think. It has shortcomings and whatnot, just like any other religion. So it's all American Christian denomination. I guess we can see it that way. So yeah, the Book of Mormon, right? Some of those young guys left in my house, and it's a fine book. I mean, I read some of it. I mean, like Quran, some Buddhist scripts. Yeah, I only read some of it, some parts of it. Confucius, Lao Tzu. I did not read cover to cover. Any of those classics, I didn't. The only classics I read from cover to cover is Bible. That's it. All the other books like Immanuel Kant, Schopenhauer, yeah, I just read a couple of pages. Okay, so let's read. I don't do this very often because Mormon Bible, I don't read it. Okay, I mean because it's too similar to the real Bible. I mean the original Bible. So, but just to show some love. Okay. And it came to pass that the servants did go and labor with their mites, and the Lord of the vineyard labored also with them, and they did obey the commandments of the Lord of the vineyard in all things. And there began to be the natural fruit again in the vineyard, and the natural branches began to grow and thrive exceedingly, and the wild branches began to be plucked off and to be cast away, and they did keep the root and the top thereof equal according to the strength thereof. Again, yeah, this yeah, Book of Jacob, it says. It's kind of spin-off of original Bible, okay, the King James version, because I remember that specific part in there was a Mormon Bible that I just read, and I remember the specific part in the King James version Bible. Which part is it? Yeah, something Jesus said. Okay, Jesus talked about this tree. Yeah, it's in the vine in the yard, but it's not bearing any fruit. So the owner of that farm orchard told his servant, "Hey, why don't we pluck that tree off? Because it's not quite bearing any fruit. It's just wasting our resources." The servant said, "Oh, sir, let me put some manure, and fertilizer, and prune the bad branches, and let me water. Maybe next year, maybe it will bear some good fruit. If it doesn't, then yeah, you can get rid of this tree." Let's give it second chance. And yeah, so it's about second chance. And also another parable of Jesus was the, there are just bad plants and good plants in the farm. All right, but initially when they're young, these seedlings, saplings, whatever, is quite indistinguishable. So servant said, servant talked to the owner of that farm. Hey Lord, hey sir, should I go out and weed out all the bad plants? And the Lord said, no, don't do that because they're young, both of good plants and bad plants. So they if you pluck out all the bad plants, they're quite indistinguishable. They kind of look the same. So you may hurt the good plants too. So just let them grow together, good plants and bad plants. And when they are all grown up, those plants, then you'll be able to tell good plants from bad plants from good plants. Then yeah, you can get rid of bad plants. Okay. So wait and see. Okay. So yeah, those things. Second chance. The first parable. Second parable was about wait and see. Okay. Yeah. Mormon church is decent, okay? They're not bad churches. They're just like any other churches. There's goods and bads. And there are aspects of LDS that is actually stronger than traditional Christian churches, okay? What parts? Mormon churches tend to be very conservative, just like Islam is. That's something Islam is superior to Christianity. They tend to be conservative, okay? So they don't approve gay marriage, for example. And they don't approve tattoos and piercings either. Okay, Mormonism and Islam, yeah, they don't approve tattoo piercing. They don't approve gay marriage. So in those or Jehovah's Witness, they are same though, the same way. Okay, and even Scientology, like in Hollywood, celebrity, Church of Scientology. Yeah, they also have some good parts, like because they deny the validity of psychologism. Okay, they don't believe in psychiatry or psychological counseling. That's a good part. Okay, so all these religions have some goods and bads. Okay, just like human being, organization is just like organism. All right, goods and bads, strengths and weaknesses. Okay, so I'm gonna put this Mormon Bible back. Okay, in the shelf. And it will not be one of the books that we're going to read on a regular basis, all right? I just wanted to show some love to our fellow Americans who attend Mormon churches, okay? Yeah, just wanted to show some love, that's all. But humanology does not operate on sympathy, okay? So Mormon Bible is fine book, Mormonism is a fine religion, okay? But and they're great, okay? They're great, but it's just not something that humanology is too much interested in, all right? Yes, well, so it's just the way it is, okay? Whether you like it or not. I'm sorry if I'm offending you. It's a great religion, good religion, all right? So don't get me wrong. All right? And if you wanna have some Mormonic humanology, go ahead and do it, okay? But it's not something we are gonna do it here, all right? All right. Okay, so we have three things to talk about today. Okay, so we gotta hurry up because these are important concepts and something we have done before, and we're gonna revisit. It's about time to revisit those things. We start with the amoral versus humoral that we covered in the last episode, and because there are a lot more to talk about. Okay, that's very important concept in humanology. And what is this? Correlativity and correlation. Okay, it's about time to revisit. And what is FE? Filling equation. We have talked about filling equation multiple times. So let's give it some different spin and give it some evolution. All right. Now, the amoral, humoral. We talked about this. Well, by the way, one of the episodes I tried to upload, it failed to upload. I don't know what failed, why it failed. So I'm trying it again. Okay, trying to upload again. But hey, the show must continue. Okay. We have to move on. We have too many things to cover. Okay, so I moral and you moral. All right, so I'm gonna push this whiteboard back a little bit so that I have more room, and I will draw kind of big so that you can see it still, even though it's farther away. All right. Okay. So we finished off in the last episode. So this is let's say this we have I moral. Well, we used to write like this, okay, like I moral, okay, or you moral. What is a moral? Moral is a set of rules, okay. So because it's a set, we have to put it in a write it as in a capital character like I and you, okay? Because individual elements are in the with the lowercase characters, lowercase letters, okay? Set is a group of in small elements, so we put it in a capital letter, uppercase letter, okay? Okay, so and what is this bigger set? We cannot use you because we have you moral here. And let's say it's cosmos, okay? Cosmos of all the rules in the world, all right? All the rules, like, so what are rules? Okay, you have rules, okay? Let's say you have, let's say you're a man, you're a husband, so you have a wife, okay? Only I must sleep with my wife. Let's say you are in your 40s or 30s. So yeah, you still, is there any nicer way to say sexual intercourse? Is there a euphemism? It's not sleeping. No, your wife can sleep with your children. So you sleeping together? No, that's not exact one-to-one mapping of sexual intercourse. Okay, okay. Let's just use the word expression sexual intercourse. Okay. Your rule is this: out of all people in the world, I am the only one who should have sex with my wife. No one else. Okay, so that's here. I minus you. Okay. This Pac-Man looking like. Okay. So, lunar eclipse kind of this region. All right. Last time we did a lot of coloring, so we're not gonna repeat that. Okay. Now in the middle we have I you. Okay, I is I. Let's say I have, hypothetically, I have a wife, okay? Who is you? Everyone else in the world. Everyone else in the world. Okay? So, the set of moral rules, okay, that apply only to me and nobody else. You is like everyone except me. It's kind of like universe actually, okay? Universe of humans, okay? I I must have sex with my wife and nobody else in the universe. Okay, so you is you, everybody, every other human being except myself. Okay, no one else can have sex with my wife. How about my wife? Can my wife have sex with herself? Well, that's impossible, right? So yeah, you also includes my wife as well because she just cannot have sex with herself. Okay, masturbation is not sexual intercourse. Okay, it's we are not. That's not what we are talking about here. And again, we are just making sexual intercourse as an example. But this general pattern of immoral, immoral, it applies to everything. Okay, so you come up with your own example. Sexual intercourse is one example that we are making here. Okay, there are other examples, and you come up with it. Okay, okay. So now IU is the set of moral rules that applies to me and also to everyone else as well. What are example of that from last time? I must respect my wife, and so should you. So should everyone in the world. Okay, so yeah, that's the rule that applies to me and everyone else. Okay, now what about this? You minus I. I guess it's the opposite, right? No one should have the you minus I. Okay, one rule would be this: thou must not have sex with this woman who happened to be my wife. Okay, that rule applies to everyone except myself. Okay, so that's that. And what are this rule? That is not neither I moral nor you moral of mine. Okay, I moral is this. It's my moral rule that I apply to myself. You moral is my rule that I apply to other people, such as you must not have sex with my wife. That's my moral rule that I apply to other people. That's you moral, but it's still my rule. Okay. Okay. So then, what is my moral? Let's say my moral. Let's say it's M, right? M is equal to I moral union you moral. Okay, can look the same. Union, okay, union operator. Okay. I moral union is set theory operator, okay? Union. So it's this. Let me use different color, okay? I union you is this. This is all the moral rules that I have. They kind of look binocular looking thing, okay? This kind of looks like number 8 sideways or infinity symbol, whatever, okay? So that is the set of my moral rules, okay? So we just gave example of this sexual intercourse, but there are many other rules that belong to I minus you or IU or you minus I, but they're all my rules, my moral rules, okay? For example, if I happen to think I believe that everybody should eat healthy, that rule, okay? Thou shalt eat healthy. Like everybody should eat healthy. So I should eat healthy. You should eat healthy. You all should eat healthy. No sugar, no fat. Okay? Maybe once in a blue moon. Then which out of the three set does that rule belong to? Like pro-dietism rule. This IU, okay, because it applies to I and you. everybody, okay? But it's my rule, okay? But what if I think like this, like I must eat healthy, but all the other people, I don't care whether they eat healthy or not. Then it belongs to I minus you, right? It's the moral rule that I apply only to myself. So I never recommend other people or ask other people to eat healthy. Okay? No, it's just me. Okay? I don't impose this rule to other people. Okay? How about this? You minus I. What are some examples of that? You shall abide by this rule, but I don't have to. What are some of those rules? Let's find some other examples, okay? Other than sexual intercourse. Let's say it's a little bit tricky here, okay? This is a rule that I apply to other people, but not me. Oh yeah, something exclusivity. Okay. Yeah, I have this rule. No one shall enter my premises except me. Right. No one shall. Thou shall not enter my premises. So it applies to everybody else, but never me. Thou shall not enter my premises. That's something that I apply to other people because you trespass, okay, I'm gonna point a gun at you or call the police or I would just say something to you. Yeah, do not enter my premises, my backyard, my house. No, don't. This premises is for me only. So, but I don't have to abide by that rule because it's you minus I rule. Okay, so. That rule, thou shalt not enter my premises, it applies to everyone else except me. Okay, so I'm an exception, so that belongs to you minus I. And also there could be some bad rule like, let's say a thief. People who steal other people's belongings, thief. He probably have this rule. Thou shalt not steal my property. Thou shalt not steal. Thou shalt not steal. Because he's a thief, but he would get very upset if somebody steals his own goods and or money. Right? He would be very upset even though he steals other people's money. But he would be very upset if somebody steals his own money. Okay? So basically, he's saying his rule is this: thou shalt not steal. But I'm an exception. It's okay that I steal. Right? Any criminals think just like that. Okay, so thou shalt not murder. Okay, I don't want you to murder, but I'm an exception. I can kill anybody I want. Okay, but nobody should kill me or my family. No. My wife, my daughters. No, you cannot kill my family or me. But it's okay that I can kill anybody. Why? Because I'm an exception. Okay? That's mindset of any criminals, including terrorists. Okay? So, terrorism is nothing but criminalism. Criminalism is all same thing. Okay? There's nothing special about terrorism. No, it's just criminalism. All right? Okay? So, okay, how about this? M complement. Okay? Some moral rules that does not apply to me. It's like this, okay? Let's say I don't go out hunting. Yeah, I live in Alaska, but I don't go out hunting. But some other people in Alaska, they have this moral rule. This rule, it doesn't have to be moralistic or ethical. Okay, just any rule, all right? Private rule. We just call it moral. Okay. they have this rule that I must hunt during the hunting season at least once a year. Okay, many Alaskans have that rule. Okay, and they abide by it, like religiously. Okay, me, I don't care. It's not my rule at all. So meaning it's neither I moral, neither my I moral, nor my you moral. Okay, meaning I don't have to hunt, and if you hunt, whether you hunt, other people hunt or not, I don't care. And do I have a rule that forbid myself from hunting? No, it's okay. I hunt. If my friend just invite me and to join me hunting, yeah, I'm okay with that. I mean, if I don't have anything to do and if I feel like it, yeah, that's fine too. I'm totally like orthogonal or neutral to this rule because either way it doesn't matter. Okay, it's okay that I hunt. It's okay I don't hunt. In terms of amoral perspective, in terms of humoral perspective, I'm okay either way. You hunt, I'm okay with that. You don't hunt, I'm okay with that too. Okay. Yeah, because it's not one of my moral rule. Either way, I'm okay either way, right? All right. So yeah, that's that. This is very very important thing. Okay, it's not. It doesn't have to be like ethical rule, but it has to be a rule that you abide by. All right. So I mean, psychology don't talk about this because psychology they it's neither science. Psychology, psychiatry, psychologism. Psychologism is psychiatry plus psychology. Okay, that's psychology equation. Psychologism equation. Okay, so psychologism is neither science nor religion. All right, it has no foundation. It's neither ethical nor psychologism has nothing to do with morality or science or religion, so it's garbage. Okay, it's nothing. So that it doesn't have any good foundation whatsoever. That's why it's gonna collapse. All right, and psychologism will be replaced by humanology. All right, so that's our prediction. That's our position. Okay. All right. So how about gayism? Gayism is a religion. It's a belief. It has absolutely nothing to do with science. Okay, gayism is a religion. Okay, it's not a science. It has no scientific foundation, but at the same time, it is a bad religion. Okay, it does not have moral, logical foundation. It's not ethical. What is ethics? What is morality? It's about what's good for the humanity. Okay, that's morality. Morality is what is beneficial for humanity. So all these traditional ethical moral rules is in order to promote the benefit to humanity and prevent harms to humanity. So that's what is good and evil, what is moral, immoral, ethical, unethical. It has to do. It means it is good for humanity and bad for humanity eventually. Okay. So that's what morality is, and so yeah. Then what is good for humanity? How do we know what is good for humanity eventually? Yeah, we have to resort to logic, which is more of science than religion. Okay. Yeah, logical analysis. Okay. Why is gayism bad? Well, just you have two mothers, right? In lesbian couple. Oh, okay, so they are still women, so they will want kids, and their children will have two mothers, and that's bad for them. Okay, it's so predictable and foreseeable harm. Okay, why? I mean, they're not gonna have a father. Then who's gonna discipline them? Okay, yeah, it's this unbalanced this gender diet, metaphysical gender diet. Okay, again, it's not about diversity. The gays is full of self-contradiction. Gayism is not about diversity, my friend. No. Look at all these gay men. They all look the same. Look at all these lesbian women. They all look the same. They're exactly same lesbian style, gay man style. It's so identifiable. Okay. I'm looking sideways, so it's hurting my. I mean, not hurting, but making my neck muscle here tired. So I'm gonna look at this way now because balance. Okay, balance. So gayism, yeah, and also it's not about diversity. Okay, and in many different ways. Okay, it's about it's not about identity either. It's about identity of the ideology of gayism. It wipes out your individual identity. Okay, so it's anti-identity, anti-diversity. It's everything. It's all contradiction. Okay, it's all lies, falsehood. Okay, it's falsehood. It's one of the most pure devilish, evil ideology there is. Gayism. Okay, so it's gonna collapse pretty soon. I don't know when, but it's gonna all collapse, and it's gonna collapse very big because gayism has grown so big. There's all this LGBT scholarship foundation, and they, oh my goodness, you have no idea. All this LGBT organization and all these people who dedicate their life for this furthering of this devil satanism. Okay, oh, I feel sorry for them. I do. I feel very sorry for them. Victims of the devil. Yeah, you have two mothers, right? You have two genders in one household, one parenthood. So yeah, it's not diverse. They are both females, so it's not diverse. What's diverse? Male and female. Okay. Parenthood, diverse, gender diversity. Okay. See what I'm trying to say? Tell you. Okay. Anyway, so yeah, logical analysis. Okay, so then you can say, oh, male gayism. We talked about this before. Logically, yeah, male gayism. Yeah, they tend to be very promiscuous. Why? Because they are males. Males are promiscuous, and women, they are not promiscuous. They are monogamous. Okay, so you put a bunch of males together, and there is no stopping them from promiscuity. Okay, gay marriage, male gay marriage. Oh, they are still promiscuous. Marriage license means nothing. Okay, their marital vow. Oh yeah, it's a contract. I'm gonna have sex with as many other men as possible, and so can you. Okay, that's their marriage contract. At the beginning of the gay male marriage, because there's no reason to be monogamous. Why? They don't get pregnant. Okay, male gay anal sex. No, they don't get pregnant. So what do? Yeah, they don't wear condoms, right? So what happens? Yeah, AIDS. Okay, why? The gay male anal sex, male gay anal sex. They bleed. Okay, because human anus is not supposed to do this repetitive back and forth motion in a sexual intercourse. Okay, so yeah, they bleed and they are not wearing any condoms. So yeah, STD. Okay, and males are promiscuous by their own nature. Yeah, and they don't have any female around, so yeah, there's nobody stopping them from being promiscuous. That's why 70% of AIDS patients are male gays, while male gays only constitute 2% of the population. Okay, so male gays are 35 times more likely to have AIDS, okay, than average person. Okay, it's no coincidence. It's all logical, predictable. Okay, so yeah, gayism is gonna collapse. Okay, for how, when, I don't know. Nobody knows. Only God knows. Because it doesn't have a logical foundation, ethical, moral, or scientific foundation whatsoever. Okay, it's just a fad. Gayism is popular only because it's new, and only because all these gayists, the past generation used to be persecuted, bullied. Okay, so people feel sympathy about gays. So gayism also is gay marriage is something new. LGBT like gender transformation whatnot is something new, right? That's the only reason. It's all based on sympathy, based on some novelty of it, and but as time goes by, novelty will go away because gayism, gay marriage, or transgender surgery is no longer new because it's been there for like a couple of decades by now. So it's no longer novel. It's not no longer novelty, and inherently they are very ugly and nasty, filthy, gross. Gay male gay anal sex is very ugly and dirty and filthy, unhealthy. Yeah, and oh, this gay male gay style is nothing beautiful. No, it's something very disgusting, something very unnatural, and something very repulsive. Okay, because you are expecting a man to be a manly man, but he's acting like a girl, so it doesn't quite meet your expectation of a man. Okay, and also female lesbian style. That's the ugliest style there is. Okay, I'm not. Yeah, those lesbians, gay, female gays, lesbianists. They used to be very beautiful girls when they were young, when they were not infected by lesbianism. But lesbianism made them wiped out their beauty, natural beauty, and wiped out their individual identity. Now they are all like robots, manufactured goods, robots. They're all same short hairstyle, tattoos, piercings, and obesity. Yeah, and they never put on makeups. They never put on skirts. They always obese, and they have this loose jeans, and they walk and talk like a dude, man. Lesbians, okay? Lesbianism, lesbianists, lesbian style. It's like uniform, right? It's not about diversity, okay? So something very ugly, unseemly, okay? That's what it is. So, yeah, gayism has no place on earth in the future, okay? It's all gonna go away. Gayism, alright? Because it's no good for anybody. It's good for nobody. Oh yeah, I want to pursue my happiness my own way. You're not gonna be ever happy. You will never be happy as a gayist. Why? Because it's all in your imagination. All right. So you think you'll be happy as a gay person, gayist. You never will be. Why? Because there are certain things in the world that you can control, okay, but there are also other things that you cannot control. For example, you can imagine all you want, that you can fly like a bird, just like flapping your hand, and oh yeah, I'm gonna jump off the tall building and I will start flying. You can imagine that, but what's gonna happen? You'll die. You jump off the cliff, you die, right? You can imagine yourself, oh yeah, I'll be happy by not eating food, and I think I will still be alive in a month, 3 months, or a year, if I don't, even if I don't eat anything. Yeah, I'll be happy and I'll be still alive. You can imagine that, but yeah, you'll die of starvation, okay, if you don't eat, right? You can imagine all you want, but you cannot control the things. Like natural law is beyond your control. Okay, gayism, same way. Every human being on earth is born heterosexual. Okay, that's the only reproductive mode in human Homo sapiens. That is something you can't control. It's your body, all right. So you've been fooled by the devil, Satan, who lied to you. Okay. Oh yeah, you are you can be happy as a gay person, but yeah, that's it's a lie. Okay, you've been deceived by the devil. Okay, we humanologists, we are here to help you, rescue you from this slavery of the devil, imprisonment by the devil. Okay. All right. So, uh, yeah, that's enough with the amoral, immoral. Okay. So, we'll take a break. And there are a lot more to talk about. I'm moral, you moral, okay? A lot more to talk about it. But we'll go through this correlativity and correlation and also feelings equation, okay? Maybe feelings equation first, because kind of related to this moral set. Okay, then yeah, because we really have to move on. We have to talk about all these things today. Time flies when you are busy, huh? So I moral, you moral, it's done. Next up, feelings equation, okay? After a break. Right. I'll be right back. Okay, let's move on to our next stop. I kind of had this busy day at work. That's why I'm kind of still in this busy mode, I guess. I don't quite feel like I don't quite look like the usual laid back me, right? Uh, busy day, but it's good because we are getting through many stuff today. Okay, so I guess we've been kind of laid back enough times the past few days. So yeah, it's time to get busy for a while. It's all good. Okay, we get things done. Okay, so oh, so good. Yeah, let's be diligent and get things done. Okay, just today, just today. I'm normally not like this. Okay, I'm very laid back kind of person. Okay, so okay, so there's some reflection there. I don't want this glare. There, it's gone. Good. Feelings equation. We have talked about this many times. Okay, so before we get into that, you have to understand this homeostasis in biology, physiology. Okay, it's always this in the middle of the road, the middle of the road. Okay, as actually this. Okay, let's just for fun read some part of this Chinese classic. Okay, it's called Jungyong in Korean translation. Okay, I'm gonna just write down the Chinese character. I'm gonna memorize very quickly, okay? I mean, refresh. Jung, Yong. Okay. Did I do it right? Yes. Good. Yeah, I'm quite familiar with these Chinese characters. I just had to refresh my memory. Okay, in Korean, this is like J. Okay, J in Korean. This is like U. This is NG, Jung, Yong. When this circle is upstairs, Korean character is like two-dimensional. So is Chinese characters. Japanese character is more like alphabet, English alphabet. It's like Japanese characters are linear, but Korean or Chinese characters we are two-dimensional. Okay, so when the circle is upstairs, it's like nothing. So like nothing, no consonant. And this vowel is yo, like y o yo, and circle going downstairs is ng. So you say yong, chung yong. Okay, that's Korean pronunciation of this Chinese characters. How do you pronounce this in Chinese? Chung. It's very same as Korean pronunciation. This I have no idea how to pronounce in Chinese. Okay. Okay, so and I don't even know what this character means. Okay, but Jungyong means the middle of the road, balance. You avoid the extreme. Actually, this virtue of the middle of the road was mentioned by Aristotle and also by Solomon. Solomon said, "A wise man avoid extremity." Okay, you have to be in the middle, not kind of balanced, not like far left or far right. No, kind of in the middle. Okay, that's just the best. Okay. Okay, so like you are on the mountain top, right? You're neither to the far left or to the far right. You're on the in middle, and it's the best, highest top point of the mountain. Okay. It's a balancing act, right? Just like on a circus, you have this what acrobatist. Is it that how you say it? Acro. The circus person. Is it acrobatist? Maybe gymnastic, acrobatics. Is it just acrobats? Acrobat? Maybe acrobats. Okay, I don't know. Yeah. And in a circus, you have this rope, and there's this person who have with long rod and walk on the rope. There's all catch safety net. Yeah, acrobats, right? The high, they climb up the ladder and just on the single rope they walk across. There's safety net. Okay. Yeah, it's a balancing act. It's the hardest thing to do. Okay, you don't want to be anorexic and you don't want to be obese. You just want to be right in the middle. So it's constant balancing act. That's the toughest thing to do. To be neither anorexic nor obese. Okay, healthy diet. Either extreme is ugly and unhealthy. Why is it ugly? Because it is unhealthy. Okay, it's evolutionary response. The sexual aesthetics. So you see a girl and she's ugly or pretty. It all has to do with health. Okay, maximum reproductive chance. Okay, it's all about reproducibility, health. That's human or any animal sexual appeal is all from the operation of evolution. Okay, we evolved to perceive somebody healthy as somebody beautiful. Okay, somebody attractive. It's all about health, right? Okay, in the middle of the road. Okay, so homeostasis is like this. Your body maintains body temperature. Okay, it's neither hotter than that nor colder than this. What's average human temperature? What, 97.3? What is it? Human body temperature. Yeah, 97.7. Something 98 Fahrenheit, okay. Sure, 98 Fahrenheit, okay, that's good enough. 98 Fahrenheit. You don't want to go above that or below that, okay? 98 Fahrenheit, okay? So, in the middle of the road. pH, acidity of your body, same thing. You don't want to be too acidic or too basic. You want to be just in the middle kind of pH, acidity in your body. In terms of nutrition, same way, or water level. There is this torture. Let's say you're hungry, okay? Yeah, starving you in a prison. Let's say you're a prisoner, okay? Or a prisoner of war, or whatever, okay? Or maybe you're a hostage by some kidnappers. The two ways to torture you. It's either this person with a gun on your head, you keep eating. You eat, and don't stop, just eat. You can die from it, from overeating. Your stomach can just burst open. You can die from overeating. You can die from over drinking water. You drink too much water, yeah, you'll die. You at the gunpoint or at the point of knife, there's this terror, your kidnapper, right? If you don't keep on drinking, if you don't continue to drink, I'm gonna pierce your eye with this knife, sharp knife. So keep drinking water. You die anyway, right? So yeah, you drink water, you will die. Or this kidnapper chain you to a chair and he does not give you any water. Then you will die from lack of water, dehydration. Or he stop feeding you any food. You will die from starvation, okay? You got the point? You eat too much, you die. You eat too little, you die. You drink too much water, you die. You drink too little water, you die. It has to be just in the middle. Homeostasis. your body need to maintain the same level of hydration and same level of nutrition. Okay, otherwise you die. Before you die, you become ugly, right? You become too obese or too anorexic, and then you die. Okay, okay. So middle of the road. Now, enough of that. Feelings equation is this. Okay. We'll do the example of temperature, body temperature, okay, room temperature, all right? So let's say 98 Fahrenheit is the normal body temperature, okay? Your moral rule is this. I shall have 98 Fahrenheit temperature. But let's say you are in an environment in the summer where your ambient temperature is 100 Fahrenheit. Okay, so moral rule is this. Moral rule. Now, or you are in a cold winter and let's say the temperature outside is like 40 degree Fahrenheit. It's kind of chilly, you know. So you have two variations of moral rule. Let's say moral rule 1, moral rule 2. Okay? Moral rule 1 is this. I shall cool myself. So the temperature shall be cooler. I shall turn on the air conditioner. Okay? Now, when you are in a winter season, temperature shall be higher than now. Alright? Because it's cool, because it's too cold now. Okay? So, yeah, it's kind of any moral rule is like this. Okay, it's kind of bifurcated. Not any moral rule. Some moral rules. Moral rule, it has. When we say moral rule, it's more generic term. It has nothing to do with morality or maybe it does. Ethics, morality, it's about benefit to humanity. Okay, we want you to survive. So it is moral, ethical that you maintain your body temperature so that you survive because it's good for you. It's good for humanity that you survive. Okay? Yeah, I guess we can see it that way. But when we say just moral, we mean rule or rule, any rule. Like I must do this. I shall do this. Okay? I should do this. I ought to do this. Rule. Okay? Personal rule, like your personal law. Okay? Law. Alright? So, it's kind of bifurcating here, and many rules are like that, okay? Not all, though. Some rules are just black and white, okay? One rule is enough. But in terms of homeostasis, yeah, it's many moral rules are like this, okay? Like, I shall not overwork or underwork. I will work enough to pay my bills or enough to advance my career, but not more. You don't want to overwork because it can kill you. Okay, you can die from exhaustion, or you can end up in a very bad situation where you become very ugly. You overwork, you can become very obese or anorexic. Okay, because you work too much. You can be very unhealthy when you overwork. Underwork, same way. You underwork, you can be either anorexic or obese. Okay, you underwork, yeah, you can be very unhealthy. You become too lazy, you know. Exercise. You don't want to over exercise or under exercise. You want to hit that happy middle, okay? Happy spot. Drinking, same. Smoking, same. Okay, so in humanology, yeah, we do endorse cigarettes and alcohol, proper consumption. You don't want to overdrink or underdrink, okay? Because if you underdrink, if you don't drink alcohol at all, you still need to have fun, right? You will do something a lot worse, like marijuana or sugar and fat. Far worse than alcohol or tobacco, okay? I mean, unless you are pregnant. Yeah, if you are pregnant, yeah, I guess sugar and fat is better than alcohol or tobacco because or marijuana. Marijuana is bad, period. Okay, unless it's medical marijuana. Okay. If you are pregnant, yeah, sugar fat is better than alcohol or tobacco. Okay, because that's not gonna make your baby very unhealthy. So for pregnant women, yeah, sugar and fat is better than alcohol or tobacco because tobacco and alcohol is it will make your fetus, your baby child, born with some congenital defect. You do not want that. Okay, so yeah, sugar and fat is better for pregnant women than alcohol or tobacco. Okay, pregnant women should never have alcohol or tobacco. Okay. Anyway, so now we have feelings equation. Okay, feelings equation is this: feelings is equal to your rule dot product, multiply by the your this situation, state, event, environment, state, circumstance. Let's say situation, okay? Situation. Yeah, we have come up with feelings equation. What is your feeling? Is it negative, positive, or neutral? We have talked about this multiple times, and we have come up with many different equations, and we kept on changing the terminology, but it's all right, as long as you understand the concept. It's okay to switch around terminology. The character, the letter of these variables, no big deal. So, what is your rule M1 here? I want the temperature to go down by 2 degrees. Okay? But the situation is this. Let's say I'm just giving you an example. What's the very, very best temperature? Room temperature, maybe 65 or 70, depends on who you are. But just for the sake of argument, okay, let's say 98 degree. You know what? Let's change the scenario a little bit. Let's say your body temperature is like 96 or 100 because you are in a very hot environment, so your body temperature just temporarily, just for an instant, it goes up to 2 degrees Fahrenheit upwards or 2 degrees less than that. So here you start sweating and you take off your clothing, so you want to lower your temperature. Here you start to shiver and you want to move around, you want to do exercise in order to raise your body temperature, okay? So what is the situation here? Let's say you want to cool down because your body temperature is too hot. This is your rule. My body temperature shall go down. It's like your desire, right? Go down minus 2 degrees in order to achieve this homeostasis, normal body temperature, okay? But the situation now is I'm still 100 degrees, which is more than this homeostasis, okay? So it ends up being -4, okay? Oh, I feel horrible, okay? Feelings one, your rule one, moral rule one, and okay, we're gonna stop calling this moral. Okay, we just call that rule. This master rule of homeostasis, rule one, rule two. Okay, can you read all this? Yes. And feelings equation two, where it's same equation, right? Rule two times situation two is equal to rule two. What is it? I want this my body temperature to go up by 2. So positive 2 times. Well, what's the situation right now? I'm colder than normal temperature, so minus 2. So either a situation, whether you are too hot, too cold, yeah, you feel the pain, same kind of pain. Okay, minus 4. All right. But when do you feel good? Well, it's this feelings equation. Let's say F1, right? So I'm too hot, so I want my desire, my rule tells me I should go negative 2. Okay, I should lower my body temperature by 2. And let's say the situation is like my body temperature is actually going down by 2 because I just turn the heater, turn the air conditioner, or I just am taking a cold shower in the summer. So minus 2 times minus 2 becomes plus 4. Oh, I feel so good because I'm cooling down. Okay. And then this second scenario in the F2. Let's say I'm so cold, okay? So I want my body temperature to go up by 2. And I turn on the heater and I take a warm hot bath or sauna, and my body temperature does go up by 2 degrees Fahrenheit. So plus 2 times plus 2 becomes plus 4. Oh, I'm warm. It feels so good. Okay. I guess we can come up with some kind of equation. More elaborate equation. Okay. So let's say this 98 degree, we call it N. Okay. Normality. Okay. And I guess we can see this R and S as some kind of deviation from normality. Okay. And we'll take a break and we come up with more elaborate equation of that. Okay. At least for this body temperature thing. Okay. You know, humanology is so humble. Okay, we analyze, we take very seriously something as mundane and common as body temperature or walking. Okay, yeah, we are in an inception, this beginning stage of humanology. So yeah, we have to tackle on the easiest thing, something very mundane and very common. Okay, then we'll go up, build it higher, and the second generation humanologists like you, yeah, you built on top of what we have done here. So that you come up with more elaborate and sophisticated and more interesting theory. Okay, to make humanology more powerful weapon to fight against all these evil ideologies in the world, to save the world. Okay, that's what we are doing here. Okay, we'll take a break. Okay, we'll take 5. Let's ventilate the air, get some oxygen. back. And I'm sorry if I'm too wired. But, well, one of those days, okay, today. Yeah. But we are getting things done. So it's good, okay? It's all good. And come on, you don't want to be relaxed and laid back all the time, do you? Don't you want some variation, some difference? Daily fluctuation. Alright. Let me grab some more drinks. I have enough vodka today, so. Where's my favorite vodka here? Well, my favorite changes every day, but. Okay. Maybe pour myself some vodka. So good. So good. Let me have some more. Oh, I erased my agenda. Well, I kind of know what I'm going to talk about today. So, okay, feelings equation. All right, so my feeling. Okay, feelings. We'll only talk about body temperature for now, alright? Let's say my desire, alright? My desire times event. Okay? My desire, normal body temperature, let's say it's a temperature T, okay? T N for normal. Okay, and there's a temperature now, present temperature. Okay, if normal temperature, let's say it's 98 degrees, but my present temperature is like 100 degrees. I feel so bad, right? Because there's this deviation. But if my present body temperature is 96, I still feel bad, right? So we have to do this, okay? Minus absolute value of Tn minus Tp. My present body temperature and the normal body temperature, okay? If there's some deviation, then I feel very bad. My body temperature can be higher or lower. So this Tm minus Tp, them itself, this one term, before the absolute value, can be either positive or negative. Okay? Here, 98 minus 100 is negative 2. 98 minus 96 is positive 2, but they both cause pain because I'm either too hot or too cold. That's why we put absolute value and positize them, and then we put negative value. So whenever the temperature deviates from normal body temperature, whether it's high or low, it's always end up being negative. Pain, okay? Negative means pain, alright? In feelings equation, world, context. Now, event. Let's say how about this? Current temperature. Because there will add some other T, P, okay? Current temperature. Current body temperature, okay? TC. Sorry. Okay, my current body temperature. You know what? I think we just stick with present. No, because there's past, current, and future. Okay, if you present, past, there will both P. So past, current, future. My past body temperature, current body temperature, and future body temperature. Okay, so I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. It has to be past. Okay. Oh boy, it's super double confusing now. I'm sorry. But hey, it's easy. It's not that hard. Past body temperature. Okay. Past body temperature was of the normalcy. Okay. But there's some event that happened. Okay. Now, my current body temperature yeah, we'll have to think about this a little bit. What if this is P? Past. Whew, it's harder than we thought. And let's say, let's give an example, okay? Just one example. In the past, my body temperature was 100. It was too high. Okay, so this is -2. But now, my body temperature went down. So my past body temperature was 100. My current body temperature is 98. Okay, so my desire is body temperature going down. But what happens is actually it goes down. So we need to swap these two things. It'll take a while. We'll get there. Okay, please be patient. Okay. So my body temperature goes down. So now I'm feeling good. Right? Let's see the second example. It's still minus, Tn 96, 98 minus 96, so it's -2. And then my current temperature, let's say it goes up, so it becomes 98. My past body temperature was what? 96. So it's not quite working. We have to modify this equation again. How do we do this? How do we do this? Oh. We're gonna come up with an equation that actually makes sense. They conform with the kind of like rough draft, the example we just did with just numbers, plus minus minus plus blah blah blah. we need to come up with the equation that actually make the result that we desire. Okay. Right now, this equation is not quite doing that. Okay. So, do you have some idea? I need some help. Okay. Or I need more time. Okay. Boy. We are doing all just multiplication and subtraction and addition, but it's still very, very tricky. Alright. This is how science or mathematics develop. Okay, it's kind of slow. Okay, it's good that I have no girlfriend. It's fun, okay? Is it better than sex? Yeah, I guess it depends on point of view. At least I don't get any STD from it. Do I get any STD from it? Oh, but you get alcoholism. Come on. It's Bacchusism, okay? It's a proper drinking. Nothing wrong with it. Alright, so. How about your liver? Well, my liver is just fine because I exercise, I eat healthy. Okay, so I'm more than compensated for my drinking. Okay, so. Now let's get back to this. Okay, so when I'm cold and if I'm hot, the temperatures go down, then it's a good thing. Okay, okay, okay. What if I get rid of the absolute value right here? I was hot, right? Here I was cold. I was hot, so I won't put the I want the oh my desire is my rule. My desire is I want the temperature to go down because I'm so hot. So yeah, 98 minus 100. Let's write it down. Let's spell it out so that otherwise it gets way too confusing. Let's stop doing in our head, okay? Let's just spell it out. All right? So you can now to 2, then here minus 98, yeah, that's good. Okay. So 98, now I'm very cold, okay? 98 minus 96. Positive 2. Because I want it's too cold outside, so I want my body temperature to go up. I want to be warm, okay? I want positive change of temperature, okay? Now here, Tc minus Tp, Tc, my current body temperature, because I warmed up, is 98. Now my past body temperature used to be 96. So yeah, the temperature went up. That's the event because I put on some blanket or electric heater or nice hot bath. Now we got it. We got it. So yeah, this equation works. Okay. Whew. Now we need to. Our next step is to verify when things don't go our way. Okay. Let's say in this situation, I'm hot, so I desire temperature to go down minus 2 degrees. Okay. But here, event is such that temperature doesn't change. Okay, it's 98. The current temperature is 100. We may need to modify this because we need we need +2 here. Okay, okay. What if this is what we want is +2 here, okay, because temperature is still 100, okay, so so that's passed, and T current, Tn, okay, so current temperature is still 100, okay, and normal temperature is 98, okay, so yeah, I feel bad. Now, yeah, we're gonna go backtrack. Okay, we have new questions, so we'll backtrack and go again. Whether when in a situation where I warm up and I will cool down and it feels good. Okay, now we are focusing on pain because temperature didn't change. Okay, so all right, so let's verify. So we're doing 4 things. Okay, 2 kinds of pain where that's what we are doing now. I'm hot and it's still hot. I didn't cool down, so it's causing me pain. Okay, that's what we just did. Now, the second thing we are gonna do is I'm cold. I was cold and I'm still cold, so it's causing me pain. Okay, so normal temperature 98, always 98. My past temperature was 96. I'm cold. Okay, so I want 2 degree Fahrenheit upward so that I warm up. And what ends up happening is this. The current temperature is also 96. It didn't, I'm still cold. It did not warm up because my heater is broken or there's no hot water. And normal temperature still 98. 98, okay, 98. So 98, my friends. So -2. So yeah, it becomes -2, -4, -4. Good. Now, let's see if this equation is correct when things go our way. When I want to warm up and it does warm up, and I want to cool down, it does cool down. Okay, so 4 different things. It's kind of like didualism. Okay, we have 4 quadrants of didualism, right? So just like that. Okay, so now things are going our way. So normal temperature 98. My past temperature was, I was hot, 100. So 98 minus 100 minus 2. Now things are going our way. Okay, current temperature, it did cool down. What's the normal temperature? 98. So it's not quite working because this becomes 0. Because I want this to be positive 2. I mean negative 2. Negative 2. Boy, oh boy. This equation is not going my way, okay? It's not going my way at all. Maybe you are seeing where I'm erring. maybe you feel like, oh, that idiot. Hey, it's that simple. This is the correct equation, you moron. Maybe you can see the correct equation already if you're very good at mathematics and stuff. But well, maybe I'm not as smart as you are. Okay, I well, congratulations for being smarter than me. Okay. Let's try one more time, okay? I'm feeling running on a circle, like doing this over and over again, like repeating myself. I don't know. We'll get to the bottom of this, okay? Just bear with me, alright? I'm sorry. Let's say this is past temperature, which was 100, okay? Maybe this is correct equation. I don't know. We'll see. We have to. There are four things, okay? First, I'm hot, and I cool down, so I'm happy now. Second, I'm hot, and it did not cool down, so I'm unhappy. I'm in pain. Third, I'm cold. It did warm up, so I'm happy. Pleasure. Fourth, I'm cold. I'm still cold, and so I'm unhappy. I'm feeling this pain of cold, being cold. Okay. We have to come up with an equation that just one single equation that give us this all those four desirable results in these four different situations. Okay, that's our goal here. That's our objective. Aim. Why am I saying all these synonyms? Because to emphasize, I guess, and also you may not understand what I just said. Okay. Hopefully, you understand the second word I said, the synonym. Okay, I have very thick, heavy accent. Okay, and actually, I didn't know until I heard my own tape recording. Okay, I says when I say things in English, I mean it's me, so I'm used to the kind of pronunciation that I say. So I don't know whether I have accent or not, but I record my voice and I hear it, my own voice from the tape recording. Then oh my goodness, is my accent that thick, that bad? Yeah, kind of funny. And also in the tape recording, my voice sound like kind of lower, darker. Not a huge fan. Okay. I mean, when I hear my tape recording, I don't like my voice or my accent. Okay, that's what I'm trying to say. Maybe it's the same. When I dance, right? I love dancing, and when I dance, I kind of feel like I'm a decent dancer. But when I video record my own dancing and I watch it later, oh my goodness, am I that bad? Such a horrendous dancer. Well, whatever, it happens. Okay, let's move on. Okay, so all right, so I'm cold. So normal temperature is always 98. I'm cold. I'm 96. So 96. I'm cold. Minus, yeah. I desire, I wish temperature goes up so that I can warm up. What ends up happening? What's current temperature? We are in a happy land, right? Things are going our way. So current temperature is 98. What was the past temperature? It was 96. Yeah, it went up. Okay, we're in a happy land, so I warmed up, so I'm happy. Now let's go to the Netherlands. I'm sorry. Nothing against Netherlands, Holland, okay? Dutch people, nothing. I've been to Netherlands, okay? It's a beautiful town, okay? Beautiful town. I've been there. I did two trips in Europe, okay? The first trip in Europe, travel in Europe. Yeah, went to Netherlands and went visited the Van Gogh Museum, and it was beautiful. Okay, great bread. Oh my goodness, Netherlands bread is one of the best bread I have ever had. Okay, fantastic, fantastic cuisine. Okay, let's go to this unhappy land. Okay, how about Hades? Hades, Hades. Let's go to hell. Okay, so why? Because I want 98 degree body temperature, but my past body temperature was 100, and right now my current body temperature is still 100. My past body temperature was 100. Ah, it's not working because it becomes zero. Oh my goodness. Am I missing something? Please tell me. Ah! It should never be current temperature and past temperature, because if it is current temperature and past temperature, and if there's no temperature change, then I should be feeling pain. Okay. So here we have maybe I need a bigger, wider whiteboard so that I can write some more. I'm like in a strap jacket, okay? This video camera, I can only capture a small area and whatever. Yeah, we'll take a break very shortly, but we need to think about this a little bit more, okay? So normal temperature and present temperature, that's normal body temperature is like my ideal body temperature. But my past body temperature, if it's anything different from normal body temperature, then I feel the pain. Okay? Maybe we have to go back to this absolute value thing, okay? Maybe. Maybe the equation needs to be more elaborate and not too basic like this. Well, we want the simplest equation as simple as possible. Why? Because the reality, the truth, is complex enough. We don't have luxury to make it more complex than it is, because it is always already complex. Okay, Occam's razor. We want to be minimalist, or minimalist, simplicist. We want to be. We want to come up with equation that is as simple as possible. Okay. That captures everything. Okay, so the idea here is sound. There's this deviation. Okay. Desire is equal to minus deviation. Okay. There are a lot of deviation, then we hate it. It's not our desire. All right. So let's just think about this mathematical equation in terms of metaphysical, conceptual way. Okay, I guess I was rushing through too fast. Let's slow down. Let's step back. All right. So the first term in this equation is about deviation. Okay, our desire, what we want. Do we want temperature to go up or down? And the second term of this equation is about what actually is happening. Okay, is temperature going up as we wish, or is temperature going down against our wish? Okay, so but at the same time, what ends up happening, we cannot just compare past and present, the past and current affair. It has to do with we have to compare with the normality, okay? So maybe we need three terms here, okay? Temperature and normal temperature minus temperature uh, current minus temperature past. Maybe that's what it is, okay? Maybe. Because, because yeah, there's some temperature change, right? But not exactly. What is there is the same temperature, okay? So past and current is exactly same, and or maybe, my goodness, man. So normal temperature is 98 and 100 is the past temperature. So we want to cool down. We want the temperature to drop by 2. Drop, minus by 2. So we got this first half term right. But second half term, I think it has to be more elaborate. Okay? What ends up happening? Does the temperature go up or down? The actual event, the reality of things. Okay? What we want to calculate in a conceptual, metaphysical way, plain English, is this. Does it go against our wish or does it go along our wish? Okay, that's what we are looking for in the second half of the term. Second term. Second half of the equation, okay? Yeah, it looks like we need more than 2 terms. Maybe we need 3 terms or 4 terms, okay? We'll take a break, okay? I want you to think about this and come up with a solution here, alright? We are doing very step by step and I don't have it here yet. See, you are helping me, okay? We are doing this together, okay? I mean, I don't have any audience now, but I'm imagining maybe in the future there will be some audience so that you learn from this, okay? In a magical way, yeah, God works in a mysterious way, right? So actually I need you, okay? So I mean, at least I need to imagine that you are there. I need to imagine you are there in the future. So maybe it's kind of metaphysical time machine. Okay, so I need to imagine that you are there. But even if you are never there in the future, well, humanology will still advance. Okay, I just need to fantasize. It's like masturbation, PG-13. Okay, masturbation. Yeah, no girls is having sex with me, but I imagine that there's a girl who's having sex with me. Then I get my sperms out, millions of sperms out, right? And then yeah, I get the job done, and so that I don't have to go out to the bar or club and online the dating site and tell a lie so that I just get laid with a real girl and get STD or get a girl pregnant because condom broke, or I can avoid all that negativity. STD, unwanted pregnancy, all this drama of relationship. I can avoid all that by just imagining a girl like with me in my bed, and but even if such girl never exists in the future, even if I die alone and I never get a date, I never get to have sex all the way until I die, my imagination of a girl still worked for me because I didn't get any STD, I didn't get any unwanted pregnancy, and at the same time I got my sperms out in the masturbation, so I'm healthy, no prostate cancer. So yeah, even if you never exist in the future, Well, just me imagining that you will be there one day, even if you will never be there, well, it still helps me. See what I'm saying? We will take a break, we'll get back to this, and we'll finish this equation, okay? Let's take a break. Let us take a break. Alright. Okay. We shall take a break. Yeah, by all means, be smarter than me. Okay, I'm not that smart. By all means, yeah, exceed me. Okay, excel over me. Okay, be better than me. All right. Yeah, I want you to be better than me. Yeah, be smarter. Okay, be wiser. Be better than me. By all means, I want you to be. Okay, so okay, let's pour myself Alaskan blueberry vodka drinks. Mm. Ah, Alaska is so cool. Alaska. Yeah, we have earthquakes. I love Alaska. Okay. I wonder how moose or bears what what were they doing during this earthquake? Maybe two bears, brown bears, male and female, they were having sex. And there was this earthquake. Oh my goodness, get off me. Wow, this too much. Yeah, you male bear, get off me. Oh, get off me. This is earthquake. I don't want to have sex with you anymore. This male bear is like, damn. Okay. Or maybe moose was just munching on these tree bricks and oh my earthquake. What is this? Oh, it's just earthquake. Whatever. Ugh. Yeah, I keep munching. Alaskan joke. Okay. Okay, let's. What's your answer? Did you come up with? Are you smarter than me? I want you to be. Okay. Because I was having a cigarette break and I was not thinking about this. I was just blank. So what's your answer? I give you like 10 more seconds. So I need more vodka here. Okay. It's been almost 2 hours, man. Time goes so fast when you are so busy. It's good because when time goes very fast, it means you are enjoying it. Okay. You're enjoying it. Jesus said heaven is like 1 second is like thousand feels like 1,000 years and 1,000 years feels like 1 second. Just like that, okay? Humanological interpretation of heaven is just happiness. Okay. When you're happy, yeah, time flies by. Okay. Anyway, let's get back to this, okay? So what's your answer? Well, you're not there, so whatever. Okay, I'm just doing this on my own, okay? And with imaginary you. Alright? So, event. Okay, it has to be some deviation, okay? So here we are in a happy land. Okay, so no matter what term, how many terms here, minus, plus, whatever, temperature actually end up going down. So things are going our way. We need to come up with some mathematical arithmetic expression that results in negative 2. Okay, because I'm hot, temperature, I want temperature to go down, and temperature end up going down. That's our goal here. The actual event that happens. Things are going my way. Okay? Here, it was simple, okay? My desire is this. I'm 98. I am right now, in the past, I was 100 degrees. I'm overheated. But my normal temperature, the ideal, my desired temperature is 98. So we subtract, and I want the temperature to go down by 2 degrees. Go down, negative, by 2 degrees. Okay? That's what I want. What ends up happening? It actually goes down. Okay? So these two terms, this subtraction between the two terms is my desired event. So we have desired event and what actually ends up happening. Okay? Gosh. Uh, and I don't want this to be zero, alright? It has to be either negative 2 or positive 2, alright? Oh! So ideal event and actual event, okay? We're gonna get there. I guess we have like 1 hour left. Maybe we'll consume our 1 hour left just for this half of the equation. Man. I'm really trying to think very hard, but what ends up happening? If the temperature stays the same, okay, then it should be positive too. If the temperature does go down, it has to be negative too. Okay, so temperature stays same. Let's spell it out. Temperature does go down. There's some change. Okay, so boy, temperature stays the same. It's positive 2 because my ideal temperature, I mean the actual temperature, let's swap the ordering here. Actual temperature is higher than my ideal, okay? My ideal temperature. Okay? Actual temperature, TC. The actual event, which is staying the same temperature, actual event. I want to cool down, okay, by 2 degrees. I want to cool down by 2 degrees. But what's end up happening is it's still same. It's still hot, okay. So actual temperature is still what's happening. What's end up happening is actual event is kind of delta. The difference is like the TP minus TN. Actual event is actual situation, actual state is such that it is still positive 2. So TP minus TN, which is 100 minus 98, is still plus 2. Okay? current. Tc minus Tn, okay. Is that it? Have you ever did this before? Tc minus Tn, is that the whole thing in the second term? Okay. Current temperature, normal temperature. What if things actually, temperature actually does go down? The current temperature become 98 and normal temperature is also 98. Then it becomes 0. We don't want that, okay? So yeah, we need some second term here. If temperature end up going down, so temperature is going down, so this should go, temperature is going down, so maybe like this. Oh boy. Temperature goes down. So things are going my way, okay? So temperature going down, so this will be -2. Because temperature went down, it's 98 now, it used to be 100. So this will be -2. Okay? Let's try that, okay? And current temperature, normal temperature is 0, okay? So we're gonna try this out, okay? It's our tentative solution. My goodness, it's just plus minus multiplication, and it's such an easy arithmetical thing, but to come up with this simple equation, it's not like some derivative or integral, some differential equation, no. All we are doing is addition, subtraction, and multiplication. We are not even doing division. But still, this is mathematical modeling, okay? It's not easy, even if it's such a simple equation, okay? Maybe this is what it is, okay? Our tentative equation is this, right? So let's test it out. The easiest case, I'm happy. Why? Because in the past, I was too hot, so I felt the pain. But temperature does go down. Current temperature, 98. Normal temperature, 98. Current temperature, 98. Past temperature was 100, okay? So 0 here, -2 here. So -2, -2, +4. I'm happy because temperature actually went down, okay? Now, what if temperature did not go down? Current temperature is still 100, it's still too hot. Normal temperature, 98. Current temperature, 100. What's the past temperature? 100. So, this zeroes out, right? And this becomes +2. Yeah, I feel still bad because -2, +2, because -4. I think I am feeling, no, I kind of know that this is the right equation, because if it works the one half, it probably works on the other half too, because it's kind of symmetrical, you know, mathematical structure wise. Okay, but just to make sure, let's verify. if it actually works. My goodness. It's second order equation actually. If you multiply, you do all that shit. Okay. I used to be very cold. We are in a happy land because we were warming up, okay? I was cold. Normal temperature 98. My past temperature was, I was so cold. It was 96. I want to warm up, so plus 2. I want to warm up by, I want to raise the degree of the temperature by 2. Raise by 2. That's my desire. Now, what actually end up happening? We are in a happy land, okay? So current temperature, it did warm up, 98. Minus normal temperature, 98. Plus current temperature. Can you read all this? Where's my glasses? Well, I'm gonna rewrite it in a big letters, so you can kind of read this, okay? So I'm gonna rewrite it, okay? So yeah, but still you can read it. Otherwise, have some magnifying glass like Sherlock Holmes. Oh, what is this? Magnifying glass. Okay, we are in a happy land, so current temperature 98. What was past temperature? I was cold, 96. So plus 2 times plus 2, yeah, positive 4 works. The last one, yeah, I think it will work. I think we got the right equation, okay? My goodness, it was not easy. We are in an unhappy land. Pain land, hell, okay? My ideal body temperature, normal body temperature 98, and past that body temperature, I was cold. So I want the temperature to go up by 2 degrees. Current temperature, it is still 96 because I'm still cold. Normal temperature, 98. What is the current temperature? 96. What is the past temperature? Well, I was cold. I'm still cold. I was cold, so it zeroes out. So, negative 2. Voila! Plus 2 times minus 2, negative 4. We got it. We got it. We got it. I mean, it's not quite intuitive. It's not that intuitive equation, is it? We are trying to come up with an equation that expresses our feelings about the temperature change. It ends up to be like this. Let's expand this equation, okay? Let's calculate this thing. This, my goodness, who would have imagined this? Just simple feelings about this temperature is so complex. I mean, it's not too bad, but you have Tn. I'm gonna write it very big so that you can see it. Tp. But this is a very generic concept. Okay, it's about temperature high, temperature low. You overeat, you undereat, you become obese or anorexic. So it's once we got this, mathematics is about generalization. All right, so it can apply to whole swath, whole range of other human phenomena. Okay, so you may have thought, oh, why do you spend so much time on body temperature? We don't need that shit. I mean, you're hot, yeah, you cool down. You're cold, you warm up. Why do you have to go the long way, go a mile for doing all this? Because it has, once we got this one thing about human temperature and feeling, the relationship between human temperature, human feeling and body temperature change, then we can explain a lot more. Okay, that's why we are doing this, okay? Alright. Tc plus Tc, 2Tc minus Tn minus Tp. is equal to we'll simplify this, okay? Minus Tn minus Tp is like minus parenthesis Tn plus Tp, okay? So because we're gonna use some mathematical arithmetic, trick. So you have Tn squared minus Tp squared. The distribution rule minus 2Tc Tn minus Tp. Okay, so that's it. Okay. But we got it. We got it, okay? That's Filling's equation. Oh my goodness. Yeah, please write down on your notebook, notepad, digitally or pen and pencil. Or on your t-shirt, whatever, okay? You have this white t-shirt or whatever color t-shirt and you just write down in a marker like this. Yeah, this is a filling equation. Oh boy. We'll do some mathematical manipulation of this just to practice algebra, alright? Just for fun. But we got it, okay? We finally got it. And we're gonna have some fun with mathematics, algebra, manipulating this, okay? Correlation and correlativity, maybe we'll do it tomorrow, okay? Because, or maybe we'll do it today. I don't know. Because you have Tn squared and Tp squared, right? And we have 2Tc, yeah. Okay, 2Tc, 2TCTN, 2TCTP. So yeah, it's not quite 2MP. So I guess we cannot quite simplify this. Unless we spell it out. Oh, you know what? Why don't we do just that? Okay, so Filling's equation is equal to Tp squared. Yeah, we may come up with some metaphysical interpretation of this second order equation, okay? With 4 terms. My goodness. 2t plus 2Tp Tc minus 2T n Tc minus Tn squared. Okay, so we're gonna come up with some metaphysical interpretation of this second order equation. Okay, so that could be interesting. All right, but we'll take a break. Okay. I'm not going to erase this yet. I'm not going to erase this yet. Just yet. Alright, so we'll be back. Alright. My goodness. My goodness. More complex than we ever thought. But thank God for giving it to us. Yeah. Let us give thanks to God, okay? I'm not just kidding, okay? We are blessed. We are blessed. All right, we take a break. we don't have much time left, like 40 minutes, 35 minutes. But it's okay. I brushed my teeth, so I come home like what, 5:30, 6 o'clock, right? The first thing I do is brushing my teeth. All right. I brush my teeth. So I used to brush my teeth after recording this for 3 hours, and it started to bother my teeth. You know, this bacterial growth, and yay! All this bacteria. Yeah, bacteria. I'm bacteria in this person's mouth, and I'm happy. Yay! So yeah, it started bothering me. Okay, this bacterial growth, like exponential growth in my gum and teeth. So you know what? Rather than postponing this toothbrushing after the recording, I'm gonna do toothbrushing before the recording. Now my teeth are just fine, no pain, no annoyance from bacterial growth. Okay, it's like toothache, but it's kind of in between, right? Yeah, it means take you need to do the dental hygiene earlier. That's all it means. Okay, that's all you gotta do. Yeah, brush your teeth twice a day. Okay, just like your dentist tell you. Anyway, okay, so we're gonna come up with some nice humanological interpretation of this second order equation, filling equation, end up being second order. I didn't want it to be. I want it to be just first or as simple as possible. But this is the simplest expression of filling equation. Okay. Now let's generalize. Okay. So before that, let's just review what we have done here. Okay. So the first term is like this. Okay. You have filling equation. First term. This is about your ideal, your ideal. Okay, Tn is your normal body temperature, 98 degrees Fahrenheit. Okay, that's your ideal. Okay, and this is your present state, your past state of affairs. If there's any deviation between your ideal state, S means state of affairs. Ideal state. If there's any if there was in the past, like yesterday, if there was any, you had some, your ideal state is always the same, 98 degrees, your normal body temperature. But if there was any deviation in the past between your ideal state, which is always the same, and the state of affairs in your past, whether you had higher temperature or lower temperature. If you had higher temperature, then yeah, you want the temperature go down. Okay, so this subtraction term is your ideal change, delta S, the change of state. That is your ideal. That you desire. Your desirable change of state of affairs. Delta means change, okay? Delta S is like, what is delta S? S2 minus S1. Change from past and present. Okay? Past and present. You want some change from your past and the present. Like, in the past, you used to be poor. Now you are rich. So there's some positive change. You are making more money. Let's say in the past you used to be single. Now you have a girlfriend. Positive change. Something that give you some happiness. So delta S is that change, okay? Let's say you used to be rich, but now you are poor. There's negative change because you became poorer. Let's say in the past you used to have a girlfriend. Now you are single because you broke up. Okay, negative change. Now you feel bad. Okay. So that's the delta. All right. So delta as desired. All right. The change of state that you desire. That's what this first term of this feelings equation represents metaphysically. Okay, so we are giving some metaphysical interpretation of this humanology equation, feelings equation. Okay, this is something very important. All right. Okay, and then we have second term which contains four terms. The first half of the second term is this: your current temperature change, your current temperature and your normal temperature. You subtract it. This is like deviation, okay, of your the deviation from normality, okay. Let's just call it large d, deviation. Deviation from normality, all right. And the second term of the second half of the equation is this: current temperature and current temperature minus past temperature, meaning it's change in state for real, in reality. So the first term of the equation is desired change of state. Okay? And the second term of the second half of the equation is the change of state in reality, delta SR. Change of state in reality, change of state of affairs in reality. Okay, so it's a mathematical term. You do this all the time: delta x, delta y, delta xi, the subscript. We do this all the time in mathematics and physics. We are interpreting this physical or mathematical term in plain English. That's what we are doing. Okay. All right. D just means deviation between normality and current state of affairs. So let's say this. It's not state. It has nothing to do with state. Because Tn is the ideal. Okay, so ideal, and Tc is the current state. Tn is not state, it's just ideal. It only exists in our dream. Okay, ideal. So deviation meaning deviation of current state of affair. Okay. We have Tn here too. Okay. Maybe this we should not call this as S. If there's Tn, that means it's ideal. It's not a true state. Okay. Tc, Tp, yeah, they're reality, but Tn is ideal temperature. Okay, so it's not right to call it a state. Okay. We should call this as a deviation in the past. In the past, the state of affair in the past, how much did it deviate from the normal ideal state? Okay, so deviation in the past times deviation in the present plus the change of state of affairs in reality. Okay, that's what it is. Okay, we got it. We got it. Okay. So, feelings equation is equal to deviation in the past times deviation in the current in the present plus the actual change of state of affairs. Okay, that's what it is. What is deviation in the past? That's your complaint. Yesterday, say, oh, let's get back down to earth. Let's come back to the earth. This is too metaphysical, okay? So let's get down to earth, okay? Down to earth. You know, in many times I go to this online dating site and some girls say, oh, I want a guy who's down to earth, who have nice grab of reality, a man who can see things as they are rather than daydreaming like I do. Oh, you are a daydreamer. You just dream and dream and dream and you never wake up from your dream. So I don't want you because your dream that does not give me any money. Okay? So I want somebody who is realistic, down to earth. So yeah, I want somebody rich, wealthy. Hmm? Okay. Let's get down to earth, alright? Let's give some metaphysical interpretation of this. F is equal dp times parenthesis dc plus delta sr parenthesis. Alright? Let's make some metaphysical interpretation of this, right? We're after my vodka drinks. We have like 30 minutes less than that. Okay. We made great achievement here. I have never came up with this equation before. You and I did it together. Okay, so kudos to you. Thank you for being there for me. All right. So dp is the deviation in the past, like yesterday. Oh, you know what? I'm conservative. Politics, okay? I'm conservative, but a year ago, oh, this country was so liberal. Oh, deviation from in the past, from my ideal. I'm conservative. I want this world to be conservative, but last year, this world was too liberal. So it caused me a lot of pain. Okay? So negative here. Now, deviation in the present, today. Okay? You know what? Today, it's so conservative. So there is no deviation. It's zero here. Now, so -1, right? In the past, yeah, there's this negative deviation, okay? Oh boy. Let's normalize conservatives. Plus past. My goodness. I mean, this equation still works, okay? I just need to think positive and negative term, okay? That's all. Don't worry. Okay, how about this? Yeah, we are living in this land of equipose, equanimity, this balance, neutrality. Okay, let's say I'm neutral politically. Okay, so I'm like zero, right? But a year ago, it was too liberal. Okay, so I want to be zero. My ideal is zero, like half liberal, half conservative. You know. But in the past, it was too far right. So my ideal is zero, but in the past, I'm sorry, it was far too left. Okay, so let's say left is negative. Okay, left, negative, conservative, positive. You can swipe the direction, switch out the direction. It doesn't matter. This equation is coordinate neutral. It's invariant, frame of reference invariant. It does not depend on what your political view is. This equation still hold true because we have this multiplication. Positive times positive is positive. Negative times negative is negative. Positive. Positive times negative is negative, and negative times positive is negative. Okay. Positive times positive is positive. Negative times negative is positive. Okay. So this equation contains this multiplication factor operator. So it does not depend on your coordinate, your frame of reference, whether you're liberal, whether you see liberal as something positive or conservative as positive. It does not depend on that. It always hold true. Okay, it's a coordinate independent and frame of reference invariant. Okay, it's like tensor calculus right here. Okay. Anyway. All right. So let's say my political view is very neutral. You know, I'm a centrist, whatever. I'm neither right nor left. Okay, I'm zero, in the half, just in the middle. I'm independent, right? But in the past, it used to be so liberal. So let's just say liberal is on the left, negative. I'm not saying liberalism is bad. No, I'm just randomly picking some direction. Okay, you go ahead and try liberalism on the positive side. You will come up with the exact same result, right? So yeah, in the past, a year ago, it was too far to the left. So 0 minus 5 is positive 5. So that's dp. Yeah. Okay, deviation from normalcy, 0. Okay, for me. Now, what is current state of current deviation? 0, because today, yeah, it's left and right, they're kind of equal, so it's 0. Now, what has changed? It has become more to the right. Okay, so it's delta s. In reality, the state of affairs change is something to the right, positive. So positive times positive is positive. Okay, just in case you didn't believe me, let's adopt different coordinate system where left is positive and right is negative. Conservative, negative. Leftist, something very positive. Okay, different frame of reference. Okay, now I'm still neutral. Okay, so 1 year ago, oh, you're far too left. So left is something very positive. I mean, the liberal. A year ago, it was too liberal, far too liberal, extreme liberal. Okay, so 0 minus state of affair of the past, too liberal. But liberal is something very positive. Okay, so this term dp is like negative 5. Now, what is dc? Tc minus tn. So current state of affairs is 0. So yeah, and my ideal state of affair is also 0. So 0 minus 0 is 0. But there has been some change. Current state of affair is something very positive, something very liberal. So it's plus, okay, it's plus 5 or plus, no, current state of affair is 0. And was the past state of affair, it was very, very too liberal. Okay, so liberal is positive 5, and we have negative here, so there's negative 5. So 0, negative 5 is negative 5. Okay, here normalcy is 0, and past state of affair was positive 5 because liberal is good. Okay. Negative 5 times negative 5, what is it? Positive 25. Okay. Alright, so it does not matter what your political view is. This equation still holds true. Okay, so it's one of those humanological equations that does not depend on your political view. Okay, it's like natural law. We found an equation that is a natural law. Okay, so I hope you find some value in this. It's the truth that applies to everybody, just like the law of gravitation. Okay. It does not discriminate, so it has to be the truth. Okay. We have like 15 minutes left. Let's take a break, okay? Because yeah, we'll take a break. Oh boy. I'm just preparing for my dinner, okay? So, yeah, if you wonder what all this noise is about, I'm just making my dinner in the microwave, okay? Yeah, it's time to eat. You gotta eat. I gotta eat. Alright. Okay, so we're back. I'm just cooking my dinner in the microwave, okay? Some frozen dinner. Double dose. I need to eat. My goodness. We did a lot. Congratulations, okay? We found some profound humanological truth, an equation, okay? We got it, okay? We worked so hard and we got it, okay? So, feelings equation, alright? Wow. Great achievement. This is a historic moment. Whether you recognize it as so or not, whether you appreciate it or not, yeah, this is very, very profound historical moment. Okay, yeah, you are witnessing. We are witnessing making of the history, human history, the historical moment. Who, who, who would have known this humble equation, this second order equation? It's not that pretty, but it is the truth, all right? And we got it. Feelings equation, okay? So, we came a long way, okay? And my dinner is still cooking, but I'm cold. I gotta put on more layers. Uh, uh. Yeah, boy. Today's not a particularly cold day, but because I didn't eat yet. I mean, I ate breakfast and I ate late lunch because I was so busy. But I haven't had dinner yet, and we did a lot of work, so kind of low in my energy, I guess. So, oh, look at me! Wow, this is my blanket. Whew. Wow, long journey, man. Long journey. Yeah, correlation, correlativity. I don't have much to add to it. We did in the past in this video production series, humanology video series. We did come up with equation for both of them, correlativity and correlation. All right. Okay, we have 8 minutes left. Let's go over there. I just wanted to remember, recollect what was the mathematical formula for correlativity and correlation. They're two different things, okay? We may not, I just wanted to remember what those mathematical formula was, okay? So we may not reach there. I may not remember the exact equation that we came up with in the past, in this one of those past humanology video. I just wanted to recollect what exact equation was. That's all. So correlation is this. Okay, you have say x and y axis, right? And x axis stands for, let's say, conservative. Y axis, prograyism. Okay, plus g. Prograyism, okay? Or G plus, right? G plus, prograyism, okay? You have like G as like God, and you have this plus positive like cross of crucifixion of Jesus. So pro-gayism sound too good. It looks too good, but whatever. Conservative, okay? Pro-conservatism, and like it still look good. You have the C as in Christ, the Jesus, and plus positive and cross of the Jesus, whatever. Okay. But gayism is something very negative in humanology, okay? Anyway, conservative and your pro-gayism, okay? They tend to be kind of like negative correlation, okay? Yeah, there are some outliers who are conservative but pro-gayist. There are some liberals who are anti-gayist, okay? Yeah. Here on the left side you have liberal, pro-liberalism, and on the negative y-axis you have negative gayism, anti-gayism, okay, which is very positive in terms of conservatism, in the eyes of humanology, okay. So yeah, that's that, okay. So how do we express this in a Venn diagram? We have like 5 minutes, so we are not going to get through this correlativity and correlation, okay. So there's correlation and correlativity, okay. Of course, in statistics, they came up with this complex formula with like chi-square method to express correlation, and I think it may be just fine, it may be okay method, but it's more complex than necessary. It violates Occam's razor principle. If you're a mathematician, you have to be, if you're an academic or scholar, you have to, your mathematical modeling should be as simple as possible, okay. Chi-square method, chi-square method, chi is like this, right? Chi-square method, it violates Occam's razor principle. It's just more complex than necessary, okay? In my opinion. So what is correlation? It's like this. In Venn diagram, set theoretical pictorial representation. Correlation. There can be positive correlation and negative correlation, okay? Trying to jog up the memory. Correlation, like conservatives tend to be pro-life, okay? That's positive correlation. The more conservative you are, the more pro-life you are. The less conservative you are, the more liberal you are, the less pro-life you are, and the more pro-choice you are, okay? So let's do that, okay? You are conservative, right? The more you are conservative, the more pro-life you are. The more pro-life conservative, okay? But you are negative conservative, meaning you're very liberal, and you are negative life, like you're more pro-choice. Come on. Liberal, life, conservative, choice. Bad example. Bad example. We are confusing these letters, okay? Well, you're more conservative, yeah, you're more pro-gun, okay? Are you more liberal? You're more anti-gun, okay? Anti-gun. More liberal, more anti-gun, okay? And anti-gun, liberal. conservative, pro-gun. Okay. Okay. We have 1 minute and 30 seconds left. Now, I'm gonna leave you with this Venn diagram. Okay. So we'll continue this tomorrow. So I gotta eat. I gotta sleep. Today's Thursday, so I gotta go to work tomorrow early in the morning. Okay. So. In the universe of Americans, okay, universe of Americans, okay, there are people who are pro-gun, okay. Inside of the circle is pro-gun. You love guns. Pro-gun rights. Pro-Second Amendment. Outside, anti-gun. Okay, and then you have conservatives in America. Okay, so let's say conservatives. Okay, in a different color. We have 30 seconds left. My goodness. Conservative, yeah, red. Oh. I don't want to do black and red. Conservatives, okay? Conservatives, okay? We are running out of time, okay? Good night, bye. We continue this tomorrow, okay? Bye, thank you. Bye.